Hi, I'm Jack. Welcome to Real Opinions. Next up on the slate for London Film Festival. If you want to see any of the films from the festival, click somewhere on the screen or the playlist link below. But next was Trolls, and by the time I get to this, it's already out in cinemas. It's probably already gone out of cinemas, and to be honest, that's probably for the best because I want to forget about this film as quickly as I saw it. Trolls is the story of the happiest creatures in all the land, the trolls, who are permanently happy, and they sing and dance, and they're very cheery all the time. And there are creatures that cannot experience happiness at all. And the only way that they know to experience happiness really is there are creatures that are miserable, that are like the opposite of the trolls, and the only way that they experience happiness is by eating the trolls. And so they captured all the trolls, and then on a single day every year, on Trollstice Day, they would pick trolls, one each, and experience happiness that one time a year. So that was the case until the king of the trolls led a daring escape one Trollstice Day, and they managed to escape out into the forest, where they lived happily for several years. And that's when we jump into the story, where the king is now old, the princess, played by Anna Kendrick, is happy-go-lucky, just troll, like everything's perfect, whoop-de-doop-de-doo. And they want to kind of launch a anniversary party for escaping Trollstice Day. And the one skeptical troll, played by Justin Timberlake, is like, no, don't launch a massive party, you're going to get caught, that's stupid, because it is stupid. And they all call him stupid, and then they get caught. And then, except for the princess, it says the princess and the cynical troll have to go and save the rest of the trolls from being eaten. Really did not like this film. With a typically bad children's film, if a child, if you took your child to it, I wouldn't judge you. I mean, it's just you're just wanting to entertain your kid for 90 minutes. And if a child likes it, child doesn't really have that much sense for taste. I mean, fine, whatever. This film, I would not want to take my kid to because it was so stupid, and I feel like it would just make my kid more annoying. All of the characters you are supposed to like are incredibly annoying. All of the happy trolls. There's one that's covered in glitter, and his entire joke is that you can beatbox and poop glitter. And there's one that's like a worm that has a low voice that occasionally says text speak. So he goes, "Oh my god," and "lol," and "word," and oh my god. James Corden is a troll, and he's just like the occasional, I don't even know what his character was, because he had like 5 lines in it, because he came into the studio, probably said the 5 lines, picked up his paycheck, then went out the door. The songs are irritating all the way through. They do this mashup of popular songs, like they do Earth, Wind and Fire, and they butcher it, and they mix it up with other little happy songs from the past where you're just like, I'd rather just listen to the actual song actually than listen to your warbled, overly produced mess of a song. Every single idea from this film that's somewhat okay is just stolen from other films. So upbeat music that's taken from the contemporary soundtrack, like that's taken from Shrek. I mean, sure, I'm not saying that every children's film with a contemporary soundtrack is just stealing of Shrek, but it's the same company, same kind of stuff with it. It's just clearly ripping off what has come before, and it's not ripping it off better, like bad artists take, good artists steal, or something like that. I mean, this is just a case of just taking something and doing nothing with it, actually making it worse. And just them getting to this evil troll palace is just half the story, and then once you get there, there's even more annoying characters, because they've got to deal with this romantic subplot between the troll prince and the troll scullery maid, who's just it's really uncomfortable, just weird. There's just so much stupid in this film, and so much, and I was just okay, right. I do actually have something to talk about, aside from all my hatred. There are moments where I feel like I could tell the directors or whoever involved wanted to make a decent film. There are really little references to things that I'm like, that took effort. Someone at some point said wanted to get this in. They took the effort to animate it, to make the models for it, whatever. There are moments where I see effort in this. There's a Shining reference at one point. There's a reference to the original Trolls. I mean, that's very obvious. That's just for the adults. I mean, I've forgotten one or two now because I saw it so long ago, and because it's the hatred's just kind of washed over me with this. Someone on this team wanted to make a good film, and I feel so bad for that person because the rest of it is utter crap. The character design is incredibly annoying. There's one-off characters which just appear and disappear just to have an annoying joke. There's a cloud that wants you to pull his finger. I I sound so confused. I'm just as confused reviewing it now as I was in the film, and I'm not worried about spoiling anything here. You know that the song that Justin Timberlake put out before, I will admit this now. Kind of liked Justin Timberlake before this. Not much for his personality, but his last album was like I've enjoyed some tracks on it. I'll admit that. I do not a fan of him now. It has ruined him for me. I do not like him or Anna Kendrick now because they have it's a sellout film. It's just trying to rob your children of their money. And so the song that Justin Timberlake did as a tie-in for this, I thought, okay, so it's gonna be like they solve everything, everything's happy, and then the credits roll and it's that song. No, the song is how they win. They're like the trolls are like, oh, but well, we won't be happy without eating trolls. I'm like, yeah, I know that's the whole point of the film. I got that, and then they just go, no, you can be happy. Let's just sing a song about what happiness means, and it's just about dancing. And then that song in enough of itself changes the bad hit people to not be bad people, and dear god, it was stupid. And it was just like a music video trying to sell me more stuff, selling me toys, selling me costumes, selling me songs, selling me characters. Oh, awful characters. I did not like this film. Do not recommend it. Don't let children see it. I mean, I get that, yeah, you sometimes you just want to put your children in front of a TV and make them be quiet for 80 minutes, but don't do something that's going to reduce their IQ. Just don't. You let them watch The Lion King another time or something. I don't know. 2 out of 10. It's 2 out of 10. Because, I mean, there are moments of it being fine. It's just that there's so much stupid and so much ugh in it.